Hi, I'm Blue, Book, Low, and Toe, and in this video it contains my practice on voice being used for the audiobook, and I want to embrace the new beginning. My book on Mo and Toe. Innovator Lizard and Dreamer Frog and the seven spirit strikers are in this book. Setting into the sunset along this way. It's an entire mural. This is going to be part of chapter section 2. So will be like a mural and I pan through it. So this is the first chapter right here, and we'll go through this in this video. And I pan through seeing all of them up close. And so, first chapter, the visuals and the text here. Chapter 1, Water. Dreamer Frog's conservation water effort. Now begin with the story. In the bog, beneath the log, lies a magical viper pod. Here, a large frog and a small frog possesses distinctive traits. An expressive eye signaling danger in the lurk of predators, including the crow perched high in the tree, unseen and ever present. I feel every ripple in the pond. They call me Dreamer Frog. Yet, what should my true name be? Perhaps I'm Toe, the frog who ripples. I name thus for my play with the fish I consume them. For I am large enough to do so. In the water, I stand apart as a formidable frog, untouched by conflict. And I hop, and I fawn and leap another leap. With each stick I grasp, I toss it into the water, poking and prodding, spearing a fish and savoring and cherishing. The bog is terrapin and dry, yet significant and moist for a large frog's survival. At last, there's no other frogs are near. It's dry with scant vegetation. I ponder my existence here. What is my purpose? Toe ponders deeply. I wonder about the world beyond. Oh, this vast bog. How can I venture from here? The dryness threatens my survival. Toe realizes the challenge lies not in the environment but within herself. Am I kind to myself? Perhaps I have a question my dreams. At night I croak and seek in gentle rest. Beneath the log, I adore a sanctuary. Predators are ever watchful crow. Unfold the dream and arrive with the misty air. And my location concealed at night, my dream of frog dives deeper into the dream. I falter and go into the dream. Tonight, Dreamer Frog realized the paralyzing from a nightmare and the startling feeling caving inwards and the sensing and trickling and pushing inwards. My eyes are pulled inwards, my mind being smashed like a carcass. I don't want to go any deeper from there. This dark dream, I'm no longer alive. I hibernate, or am I done for life? Will I die? Will I hibernate? A contemplation within Dreamer Frog's imagination, or its truth. Neither of those options are fine to talk about. Dreamer Frog pouts how difficult it is and alone in this bog. I bog down. My dream is over, but I don't want to say anything like that. My identity as Dreamer Frog. I know that Dreamer Frog understands the ideal aspects of being a frog and taking up a scarf and wrapping it over my neck, laced with a pendant and with lapis. In the log forest, my log home, a hollow trunk, an old tree, windows of a hole, and my bed is a leaf. That is all I have. Dreamer frog, sharp full eye, looking in the tree. In the morning, in the mist of the water, an orange spew. In the morning sunlight, there's a crow watching me. I cannot take off my eyes off that crow. My mind, there's self-thoughts, a storm, a tangled mind. I break my spine, my mind over my spine. It hurts, it's painful to watch. Dreamer frog knowing all that crow is going to be a problem. I don't want to address it, but with such an existential dread, why does it irritate me? Why am I so afraid to meet my friend? Crow flew down. It's over. In my dream, I lay as a carcass. I don't want to be in a grave, so eat me alive. Crow laughed. I've already eaten today. Have you eaten? Oh, such a kind thing Crow gave, a woven leaf full of bugs. Ah, Dreamer frog wept a tear. Oh, I thought I was done. I can't believe I'm alive. Are you going to eat me, Crow? It's over. Crow into hysterics. Ha ha. I fly away, but you'll be my meal one day. In a joking manner, Crow flew down, always with a nice gift. I'm grateful for that crow to not eat me, but I'm also knowing that gift is so given. It's such a rarity to be given such a nice gift. I wrap it up in odds that such a hidden surprise, of course. That crow leaves a shiny gem, a shiny piece of plastic and saran wrap from all the chocolate bars. They're so shiny. I'll make something out of it. It inspires me as Dreamer Frog of the shiny objects. My friend is always upon the shiny objects over and over again. Crow always begs about the shiny things that crow gets every day. But I know that I was always those shiny things make it so much better. My day is always a better. I can make and I can prove it to Crow that he'll never want to eat me alive again. And maybe I was wrong to be so doubtful of my friend. Maybe not my foe after all he said. That he was going to eat me. But it doesn't matter because tonight I have to save these. The frog hops around to find more opportunities. There's caterpillars and worms and bugs and dragonflies together. There's sticks and weeds here. Maybe there's others here. But Dreamer Frog, why is this place so dry? It's so dry all the time, discovering all the other parts of the bog, venturing through each part and noticing and contemplating the same thing, always being reminded and being watched by the crow. Maybe this time it's good now, since I might be able to be eaten alive. There's something much larger watching me. After all, it's dry. I wonder why. This place has never been like this in the past. I've heard trembles of a long past a drought, and maybe in that case my lily pads won't float. Without the water, I cannot find a way to hop and hide and find. I might be able to find a meal, so I must be able to save the bugs I have from now. A helpful crow, but I said that I must leave too. There's not much opportunity left here, and flew away. This crow has flown in and out of my life 5 times already. I'm in hysterics. That crow flew in and out of the dry bog. I've noticed that something much larger is watching me. The frog would always go back home with the bugs in hand. A lily pad this time. As it was starting to rain, the lily pads collect rain, a very little amount of rain. The frog, knowing that this might be the last time for an even longer time, but nevertheless every drop matters. Oh, this water will trickle, but it will not be the last unless if I find a way to save it. I'll tunnel down this water into a hole I dug a long time ago to find bugs, but I won't have enough to cover it. With all the leaves and with my lily pad, it's waterproof. Frog spent a long time making the water contraption, holding the water, but it never worked. To save the water, you must innovate. If only a frog crossed over with the hand, a mysterious hand, and over contemplation of an idea. But I shall find a solution. But I'm nor smart enough, neither am I innovative enough to make this solution on my own. Oh, what a dread this is! If only if I had someone to help me with this solution and this problem. But maybe I'll be able to save the water, but the helpful, watchful eye, not a crow, but a lizard, a reptile completed on that mud track. That, a lizard twice my size. I've been watched. Dreamer Frog would put that over to rest with a leaf over and would dream once more again. Grumpy Rockfish, that's the end of the visual story. To continue this novel of Mo and Toe, you'll have to wait an even longer time.